It may be a dead rubber as far as the Bledisloe Cup is concerned, but there is plenty on the line in this match between New Zealand and Australia. Records to be made, records to be broken. Which way will it go tonight? Hello everyone and welcome on to Cornflakes Rugby, your home of Rugby Challenge 3 and the Rugby Championship / Bledisloe Cup series that finally comes to a close here tonight with this third Bledisloe Cup test between New Zealand and Australia. Okay, so there's a lot on the line here, not the Bledisloe Cup. That one's already sealed away in the cabinet for the All Blacks for another year. But for the New Zealand team, there is a small factor of 18 consecutive wins for a Tier 1 nation, which would become the new world record for Tier 1 nations in rugby history. They currently sit equal with themselves previously in South Africa on 17. One more here today against the Wallabies will give them the record. The team hasn't undergone too many changes from we've seen throughout the Rugby Championship, because Perenara is still starting at scrum half of the whole debacle of Aaron Smith, which is blown over far too long. The amazing midfield partnership of Crotty and Leonard Brown. Smith who? Nonu who? That's right, I think the same thing. These guys are next level. Xavier returns on the left wing. Dag stays out on the right for a very, very intimidating looking All Black side. The Wallabies have a lot to prove. They haven't come to Eden Park and won in 30 years. That is a massive, massive record to overtake. Of course, they haven't ever lost to another side in a 3-match series twice in a single season ever. So this could be a massive result if it does not go their way. The team has been tinkered with left and right all throughout the year, but seems to have settled over the last couple of weeks. The front row hasn't seen much change whatsoever, but a lot of contentious decisions in the second row tonight. They go with Arnold and Coleman. Dean Munn stays on the blind side. Still don't really agree with what he brings to that, as apart from like the likes of Fardy would do instead. Hooper returns to the open side. Tamani, who had a good look in his first match at number 8 a couple of weeks ago. Phibbs and Foley return, with Guinea returning to France, and Foley comes in 1-2-10 from 12. That relieves Hodge of the wing duty. He goes to inside centre. Crivier outside, keeping his spot. Henry Spake now comes in on the left wing. Haley Petty and Flower stay where they were. Plenty to keep your mind busy with what is going on at the Wallabies. We are ready for kick-off here. Bone and Barrett with ball in hand. The Wallabies have it all to do. The All Blacks with the pressure as well to get this result. The record that they fell just short of in the draw to Australia just a few years ago. Now they look to make it pay as Dag takes off the kick-off away, and a great take from Moody, but the Wallabies turn it quickly over and they make a break straight to the middle. Arnold is the one there, and he goes straight to ground. Phibbs, big pass wide, and he finds a few big men out there, but finally gets away to Haley Petty. He tries to get away from Leonard Brown, gets away from Smith as well. Great work there from Haley Petty. Karevi goes through one more. The Wallabies are over charge, but a great tackle there. Coming in with 2 players on Nick Phibbs. Kieran Reid down below takes him into touch before he gets hammered over the top by the cover defence of the All Blacks. Well, both sides starting very, very aggressively. Coles, Miss Barrett at the front, gives it away to Tamani at the back, and Todd steals it and says thank you very much. Franks, oh, beautiful pass over the top of Karevi. Crotty goes high, Xavier gives chase. Lubasta's coming in for a stop. Oh, he gets the ball. It just slows down the back. Perenara, he's knocked it on. And Australia come away with the ball, and they kick their advantage away. Nick Phibbs in the action very, very early. Xavier was flying in for that ball. He's got it just down to 22 there, Phibbs. Won't be too pleased with that result, but the other would have been an All Black try, which is not very good for the Wallabies. Perenara takes it down from Todd, and it's knocked on straight away, and we go instantly to the scrum feed. So a couple of big mistakes from the All Blacks. A deep pass from Perenara, finding Ryan Crotty, who could not handle the heat.
Set.
And drops the ball cold. Phipps puts into the scrum. This Wallabies pack has had an up and down season, but has shown a bit of worth over the year. The All Blacks look to disrupt it, but it's come back to Phipps, and he goes out to Foley. Foley, big wide pass out to Petty, who kicks away with the Savia bus looking down on him. Barrett, great ball to Barrett. Barrett sweeps away one. And he's taken down. No one there in support. Coleman picks up and finds Hodge. We've seen Hodge in good form. Preferred it inside centre. That's where he wants to play, and he gets a chance here in the green and gold of the Wallabies. Well, that's a dreadful hospital pass. Maybe calls for offside there by the All Blacks defence. But Kano was up very quickly. They come wide again. Inside ball, Spake finding it away to Foley, who's kicked that on the bounce to Ben Smith. Savia, away to Whitelock. Here's a bit of room for the All Blacks. Retallick gets the pass away. Bowden Barrett. Now there's room to play. They go back to Reid. Reid inside. Here's the chance for Franks. He's got Todd. Todd takes a tackle. Well worked from the open side flanker. The All Blacks break down and the Wallabies turn it over. Hodge gets a good ball away. Again, it's to Henry Spake, but Israel Dag drags him over the touchline. Wow, this game has had plenty of chances, but defence from both sides looking very good at the moment. Option here for the All Blacks. Line out time. Again, they're going to stick with the full 7-man line out. Coles to the middle. Whitelock makes no mistake. Quickly this time to Savia. He passes surprisingly. Toddy goes away. Anton to Brown. He's still got Barrett, but he does not use him. Looks to the corner, but it dribbles into touch. And Ben Smith comes across to give a vote of confidence on this youngster who has taken the All Blacks by storm this year. One of the most impressive newcomers. Here's Stephen Moore though for the Wallabies. Goes to the back and it's nicely pulled in down to Phipps, who quickly deposits it over the touchline. Well, there's no second guessing what the Wallabies' plan was there. Thump the ball away and get it into touch. Another line out. We've had plenty of them already in this match. Nearly half an hour gone. Whitelock. Oh, Perenara. Now he's got the dropsies. It's still amazingly 0-0 here at half-time. Just about half-time. It's 30 minutes gone. Wide come the Wallabies. Petty can't get away. And it's, oh, Todd has done brilliantly. Matt Todd has stolen that ball. He had no right to it whatsoever. Advantage to the Wallabies, but that is more of a mental turnover than anything. 32 minutes gone. We are very close to half-time. A great scrum there from Australia. They decide to go short side. Petty throws it, oh, back in. An absolute cruncher. Oh, on Tamani, but here comes Mooney. Into the 22 goes the prop. Back for Whitelock. Kano! Oh, Jerome Kano goes straight through, and he'll score the opening try. The All Blacks are in, and it was only a matter of time. Well, we know he's got a bit of pace in him when he wants to use it. Jerome Kano, that time he did it expertly from Whitelock. Just a little short ball and bang, he goes straight through the second row defence there. No chance for Coleman. And you see Dean Munn around the breakdown. He was the marking scrum half. There was more. There was Coleman. And it was Foley out wide who could not cover all that space himself. So little numbers. A man with just a little bit of speed. And he's got power to boost. And Kano goes over. The All Blacks take the lead at Eden Park. Bowden Barrett. Goal kicking, not really his biggest strength, but from right out in front. Anyone who knows how to kick a rugby ball off a tee will generally get that one, no problem. And Barrett makes no mistake of that either. 37 minutes gone, it is 7-0. The All Blacks finally take the lead. They finally get some points on the board, and the Wallabies now staring down the chase of the game. Here is the try scorer. He finds Coles with a good pass read. Away to Moody, who's been fantastic. Here's Ryan Crotty. He's still got Barrett. Barrett's got speed. Barrett should have passed it. Oh, he zigged when he should have gone for the pass. Not even the Zag would have done it then. Coles Away to Kano again. Jerome Kano floats the ball wide. Leonard Brown gets it to Dag. Dag into Frags. Frags for the line. Never going to happen, but he sets the ball up for his team. Here's Ben Smith in from fullback. Barrett, big ball. Roy Retallick. That is magical. The big man in the second row, Brodie Retallick, just trundles in. Some lackluster Australian defence is left in his wake. Fullback at the bottom of the breakdown is Ralph Folau. He's never going to get up for this. Bowden Barrett hits Retallick absolutely perfectly on the chest. And if he chopped that, it would have been one of the worst knock-ons you could think of. Ben Smith, quick ball. Barrett out to Retallick and he slips in. Again, it's inside the second row defence of Arnold. Arnold and Coleman not having the best night so far, but the All Blacks, well and truly enjoying this one at the moment. It's 12-0, kick to come again right out in front. We are over half-time. Bowden Barrett will send us to the sheds. Oranges and fruit drinks on offer for all. At the half-time break, it's 14-0. The All Blacks will most likely be enjoying their slices of that delight more than the Wallabies, that is for sure at this stage of the match. So half-time, it is 14-0. New Zealand over Australia. Possession and territory dominantly in control of New Zealand. 80-20, 81-19. That is one-sided as you like. Took them a while to get going, but now they have their rhythm intact. It looks like it could be a long night for the Wallabies, who need to strike back straight away after the half-time break. Line breaks have made 3, the Wallabies. They need to get that into points if they want to find a way into this game in the second half. It is still a beautiful night sky out there. The sun's setting away behind the stadium, but still perfect conditions for running rugby. So what's the message from Cheika? What's he got to say to these Wallabies players that can get them up for the second half? 14-0, it's not a huge mountain. This All Blacks defence, of course, is very good, as it's taken straight away for the All Blacks, and a beautiful instant run away from Bowden Barrett. Slips away, passes Ralph Folau, twinkles away another. Nick Phipps couldn't hang on, and Bowden Barrett sticks another nail in the coffin of the Wallabies, and another to the list on the record. This is a tasty little lead for the All Blacks. Dane Coles with a beautiful ball. Look at the swerve from Bowden Barrett. The strength and the balance to get away from Phipps. And it is all over from that point. Get him away from that close contact. And Barrett, we know, is one of the quickest in the world. Oh, poor effort from Phipps. Foley coming across, Hayler Petty as well. But neither of them could even touch Bowden Barrett. Well, he's threatened a couple of times, says Barrett, but that one will be absolutely ripe for the picking. 43 minutes, only just a couple into the second half, and the All Blacks have posted their third try. And any dream the Wallabies had of a good start to cut that deficit in half has been quickly squashed by this All Black team. 18 consecutive victories. Includes a World Cup, a full World Cup and final winners, of course. Kano gets it back into action. Coles. Oh, it's Anton Lienert-Brown now. Anton Lienert-Brown. He breaks away, chips over the top. It looks, a great take from Lienert-Brown as well. He had tough competition there with Folau and Spake, but he's done brilliantly to hang on. Coles again. Kieran Reid. He will go in now. This is becoming an absolute walloping. Such precision around the way the All Blacks play. And as the match wears on, as always, they just get better and better. Anton Lienert-Brown set it on a silver platter, and then the quick, short passing between forwards close to the ruck gets away to captain Kieran Reid, who slices and dices for his first try of the match. Kano to Coles to Reid. My goodness, Dane Coles has done it absolutely all tonight. He's worked around the breakdown as a scrum half. He's been out in the field and doing the beautiful link work between players. If he scores a try, he's had the complete night, has Dane Coles. Easy to forget the man that creates a chance. But Leonard Brown and Coles were definitely the ones in that movement. 50 minutes up and another 2 points for Beauden Barrett. This is an absolute, well, destruction of the Wallabies. 28-0. Still half an hour to go. 2 tries already by the All Blacks in just 10 minutes. Foley gets us back underway yet again. This time he opts to go deep and Kano says thank you very much. And then Brown throws a big one away to Moody. Crotty, what an offload to Todd. Here is Savia. Look out, it's Savia. But Folau takes him beautifully, wrapping him up like a morning Christmas present. And he sends him over the touchline, but a good play again from the All Blacks. Plenty of forwards in their play. Goes to the back, the one now stolen from Todd, who's had an exquisite match as well. Crotty, up to no one in particular. Dag waits for it, finds Todd, away to Franks. Who else would you want here? The big man, away to Beauden Barrett. That is absolutely exceptional. Who else could do that but Franks and Barrett? This is why the All Blacks are so good. They have forwards who can do the unthinkable like a back. Todd to Franks. Watch this. Karevi and Folau. No worries. He'll just flick it past the way he's not facing. Back behind him to the lightning speed of Beauden Barrett. This is ridiculous. That pass is just stupid. It's that good. Beauden Barrett catches it, turns his twinkle toes around and bullets himself straight to the try line. You have to question the Wallabies defence though. Was it required that Karevi and Folau went in for that contact on Franks? Should have someone covered that ridiculous offload that you always see the All Blacks forwards doing? Risk versus reward. The All Blacks always pull it out with some great reward. 35-0. Another 8 minutes on the clock, another 7 minutes, 7 points I should say, on the board. Brendan Foley, he's had a dreadful night already. The first half was not so bad, the second was disgustingly bad from the Wallabies so far. Now they've got some ball, it's a rare touch for the Wallabies, and they find Dane Haylett-Petty. Oh, but Brody Retallick! How did he get out there? What is he doing out there? He's wrapped up a winger, and a decent one at that too, and Haylett-Petty, and taking him over the touchline. Retallick at the front, can't handle it. Todd quickly throws out to Crotty. Big hole for Ryan Crotty. Quickly closes down the Wallabies defence. All over that. Hodge does brilliantly. Nice offload as well. And it's there for Coleman, but Ben Smith has taken that over. Again, another turnover. That time Haylett-Petty. Wide it goes. It's going to be a try for Henry Spade. He's gone away from Kieran Reid. And something to celebrate for the visitors. 35-5 kick to come. That will really annoy the All Blacks. Ben Smith, but a great tackle from Dane Haylett-Petty, who gets up, steals the ball. Great pass away to Kepu, who fires a nice ball away to Henry Spate, who knows how to finish a try. Both sides, plenty of chances there. The All Blacks should have easily broken that one the way back, but the Wallabies finally taking one of their chances. And they look good with it as well. That'll do them the world of good for confidence. Brendan Foley will like kicking something other than halfway restarts. And he gets a nice one over too. That's a very good kick. Delicately places it over the black dot in the centre. And adds 2 points for the Wallabies. And now we see Beauden Barrett for a rare restart at halfway. Still a few minutes to go on this one. 12 and a half as Barrett sits on halfway. He slots this one high, left side. Waiting for it is plenty of black jerseys. Led by Julian Savia. Good turnover though. Reid. Oh, just catches Folau. Oh, and Kano comes along and throws him into the first row of the stands. That was a hefty tackle there from Kano. All Blacks line out 10 on the clock to go. It's 35-7. Way it goes to Wailog. Perenara still. Oh, Perenara gets the real twinkle toes going. Here is Perenara still going. Oh, this is ridiculous. TJ Perenara. How do you do? 40-7. I've never seen something quite like this from a set piece. Away from one, away from another. Just give me some more. Goes again. 3 big defenders off the twinkle toes of TJ Perenara. This is just stupid again. Through one. Folau, great defender. Goes through Phipps to cover. Oh, this is just so good from Perenara. And he knows it too. The confidence to know that you can take a little risk, have a little go, and know your team is right behind you and that they have the skill and the belief that this will go well. 73 minutes gone, it's 42-7. Barrett converts the try. But Perenara has just been insane today. And that run, jinking, jumping, stepping, swerving, busting his way all the way for the try. Crazy from the scrum half. Here he is, the try scorer. Now he finds Barrett, who's away to Coles, who's been amazing. Todd, not bad either. Here's Crotty. Crotty still got one man. Can't find his foul tag. Maybe should have gone for the little grubber. Dag trekking up on his right. But we have a line out to the Wallabies. Stephen Moore will throw in. And he's hit it straight to Whitelock. The All Blacks turn it straight over. Here's Barrett, gets the wheels rolling. Crotty throws it out to no one in particular. Belinda Brown beautifully picks up to Franks. Here's Savia. Can we get the wheels of the bus going? No, we cannot. The engine was warming up, but the job not finished by Savia. Another line out. The Wallabies line out has been fairly poor. This time, well, they've missed everyone, but it's picked up nicely at the end from the set piece there. Here is the turnover, though. The All Blacks come back the other way. Anton and Brown slips away for one. Can he get his pass away? No. Would have been a try. It was about 3-on-2. They continue that way. Reid away to Dag. Israel Dag on Israel Folau. Can't bust away. Great tackle, Folau. The All Blacks pile on in. Again, Reid. Todd. Huge ball away. Kano. He's got one man outside. And then it's Julian Savia. Easy finish. He trots round and scores close to the uprights. That is magical passing. The All Blacks finish with a flurry. Savia gets his try. Big pass Reid. Big pass Todd. And as Kano does the right thing. Takes the tackle. Feeds the open man. That is try time for the All Blacks again. They've been just unstoppable tonight. It just goes to show the world of rugby that these guys may well be notching up a few more than 18 over the next few months. India tours. The squad's getting announced very, very soon. We'll be having a look at those, of course. And you'd be surprised if any one of these players involved in the All Blacks right now are left out. Here is Bona Barrett, who's had a ridiculous season as well, to finish off the Bledisloe series and give the All Blacks the Tier 1 nation world record for consecutive victories. And emphatically they do it as well. 49-7. Some may say this team looks unstoppable. And 18 times in a row, you'd agree. They've had some tight matches. They've had some close calls. They've really had to dig for others. But tonight, the Wallabies were no match for the might of the All Blacks. They played a bit better than we've seen from them before, but that late rally that the All Blacks seem to get in the second half, as the match wears on, they get better and better. 14-0 only it was at half-time, and the Wallabies did score their only try through Spate, converted by Foley, but the All Blacks just kept on pounding at the door, and they just kept on breaking that door down and scoring tries faster and faster as the match wore on. Let's have a look at the 7 try scorers for the All Blacks. Retallick, Kano, Reid, Perenara and Savia with 1 try each. And it was Barrett who picked up a ridiculous double as well. Some of the passing and offloading and skills, the steps and stuff like that was just insane from the All Blacks tonight. Barrett, not often you see it, but 7 out of 7 from the tee as well. He was on song. Well, possession didn't change much from halftime, did it? 78-22, that is one-sided as you like, and completely backs up the scoreline as well. Territory 66-34, line breaks. The Wallabies still made 7 pretty good line breaks as well, and you'd look at it and say they probably should have scored some more tries. 14 from the All Blacks, they scored from 7, 50% strike rate, anyone would be happy with. The Wallabies actually made no handling errors throughout the match, which you've got to look at from their perspective. They've played fairly well with the little ball they had and the chances and the opportunities. They weren't bad. The All Blacks were just ridiculous tonight, and that shows fully on the scoreboard. So that completes the Bledisloe Cup for 2016. The cup not on the line, but records most certainly were, and the All Blacks take the Tier 1 record for consecutive victories with 18 in a row. The Wallabies, well, it's going to be longer than 30 years since they have since won in Eden Park, but they'll have plenty more opportunities, I can guarantee. It's only a matter of time for the Wallabies start to grow stronger. A team like Australia cannot rebuild for too long without becoming, again, the world power they used to be. That wraps up the coverage of the Rugby Championship and Bledisloe Cup for 2016. I hope you've all enjoyed the matches I've been bringing you all and the commentary to go with it. I'll be back again with a look at the interview tour squads that are being very, very soon released this weekend, I think, by South Africa, New Zealand and of course Australia, and then we'll be seeing from the other side of the globe as well what they have to offer. So if there's any team in particular you'd like to see, let me know in the comments as well, and any other matches of course you'd like to see on the channel, do let me know. But for today, thank you for tuning and watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget that like if you've enjoyed the series, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on the interview tour stuff coming this year. But until next time, take care.